No, this is gold. All right. Well, this is Al. He's in Canada right now. Al, tell us what this project is.
So it's currently January, 23rd now because it's 2:45 in the morning.
This is always the time when the best projects come around.
Yeah, to be fair, I would have started earlier, but we had some bad Chinese food. So don't recommend going to Dynasty in Chinatown of Montreal. Yeah, we're going to veto that next time. Anyway, so I guess the timeline for this is about 2 days ago?
Yep.
Gary was looking online and was just looking for classic cars like we do every time. And over the years, we found a couple weird ones, right? Like found a nice Buick and whatnot. And this year, Gary found an absolute beautiful car that was perfect. It is I guess you can cut in and do the picture of the car at this point.
Oh, yeah, all the fancy post-production work. It's happening.
Perfect. So the listing is incorrect. Listing says it's a 51 Dodge Ram Power Wagon, which is not what it is. We're pretty sure based off of the photos, it's a 1949 Dodge Meadowbrook. Looked very similar to the Coronet, except it didn't have enough chrome, and it's definitely bigger than, well, it's 4 doors, so it can't be the Wayfarer. So yeah, we're pretty sure it's a 49 Dodge Meadowbrook, which is kind of, anyway, so the best parts, though, is the car is forest green, which is not only my favorite color, but the main color of my business. Looks in pretty much cherry condition as far as from the outside from the pictures we've seen so far. She's been indoors since 1970. Supposedly has 20K miles on it. We'll take a look when we get there, and she's going to need a restoration. They said definitely the brakes, fuel, and electrical system need to be addressed, and there's a broken valve. We're not quite sure. We'll have to look when we get there. But the engine does turn over, which is a good sign, supposedly. So now today's technically Friday morning. The plan is, we're going to leave here, Montreal, sometime in the morning, probably after getting like 8 hours of sleep. Drive back home.
Yep.
And then the Saturday morning, we're also going to have to go to Harbor Freight, get some tools, because we make stupid life choices. And last time we made a long trip without tools in the truck with us, we ended up buying a lot from Harbor Freight. So I'm going to go prepare this time. And then we'll leave Saturday morning, head on our lovely adventure to the gorgeous Long Island, New York, buddy, to hopefully pick this girl up. And then true Gary and Al fashion, we are literally doing this on a 36-hour window between winter snowstorms.
Tell us what you know about fixing 1949 Dodge cars.
Jack shit.
Okay.
My experience in cars is from the late 60s forward, up until we put so much electronics into them that I hate them. Never even touched a car with a 6-volt electrical system. So this is going to be very interesting. I'm excited, though. I am. I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube. There's a guy, you may know him. He's always wearing a red hat, and he normally restores LTDs.
And he has no idea what he's doing.
We'll put the link in this one.
Yeah.
So, Gary's been restoring cars. I got an 84 and a 79.
Yep.
Ford LTD. Had your own set of difficulties, basically converting it back to a carbureted motor. So this is going to be fun. I'm actually looking forward to this. Definitely shitting bricks for this whole new adventure, but it'll be fun.
And who else is going to be helping you on this project?
Right now it's still top secret, so it's just Gary and I. Although the end goal is, once I get this back home, I figure out exactly what's going on with her and what needs to be done. I have a young son who will be helping with this too, and I also have a father who is been kind of a motorhead for most of his life and has always wanted to restore an old car. Neither of them are aware of this adventure because, it's a Gary and Al adventure, and we're recording this at like 3 o'clock. Yeah.
And what drew you to the car?
She's just sexy.
Okay.
I don't know. What? I don't know. I've always had, a nice affliction for the 40s. The cars just look better. The world was, things were better. I mean, you look at it's got sexy. I like the whole kind of partially pointed nose hood, and then just the right amount of chrome, and she's perfect color green. Just good lines. You don't have lines like that, and just probably also playing LA Noire and having those lines too, and you could the hell fit a Tommy gun in the trunk, even though that's illegal at this point. And
all right, well, stay tuned for more adventures with Al and we haven't even come up with the name of this being yet. I guess we should buy it before doing that.
we should. Don't worry, you're gonna get plenty of video footage when we actually get on the road and pick up the U-Haul, and then any other stupid shenanigans happen along the way.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do a 1-to-1 ratio of us driving down there, so it'll be like a 17-hour video, right?
Please no. Please no. It shouldn't take that long.
All right, well, we'll catch you next time.
Stay tuned. Thank you.
It is the morning of Saturday, January 24th, 2026. We're going to be making our journey south to Long Island in -4-degree weather.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know about you, but like my beard, we have a beard, and my sinuses all have little boogers in them from frozen icicles.
Cool. Yeah. It's very cold, but we are excited to go pick up this 1949 Dodge Meadowbrook. And Al's getting a call. We'll see you later.
All right, sorry about that. Had to take that call. I did want to make note, though, that this time we decided to be a little bit smarter on our travels. So we did bring a full tool set, charged batteries for a impact wrench, bunch of sockets, and compressor?
Yeah.
Air upper compressor. So stay tuned, because at some point you're probably going to see we're missing something. But we're trying to be smart. How's it going, Gary?
Good. Go ahead. What did we do here, Al?
Well, so we made our stop at Harbor Freight. Get the last tools that we need to hopefully securely grab the car, put on the trailer, a winch, some floor jack, some jack stands, tie down straps, all the stuff that we think we're gonna need. We probably will need, and maybe more. And Gary was very bright as usual, and we made a backup plan in case this electric winch does not work. So we also got a come along and some tow straps. So worst case scenario, we have multiple ways to get this truck on the trailer. Car on the trailer.
Looks like it warmed up too.
Oh, what are we at? Like 9 degrees?
No, it didn't. We're still freezing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it still feels pretty freaking cold. But all right, so off to U-Haul.
All right.
All right, Gary, where are we at right now?
All right, we're at a Walmart in Upstate New York. Still a little cold, as you can tell by the ice. But we've got everything together. We're only about 3.5 hours behind what our schedule was, so that's good.
About par for the course for us.
Yeah. We still need the cash.
Oh, you get the cash too. Yeah.
But
we have everything else, and as you can tell, we did pick up the trailer and the truck. Everything's hooked up, and in the back we got all our tools from Harbor Freight we just picked up, and I guess we're just gonna hit the road and have some fun.
Yeah, should be a good time. All right, well,
let's see you guys in a bit.
Yep. All right, any thoughts, Al?
Yeah, I got a couple real quick to share, I guess. We're still on our way. Twin Bridges, what? First off, so I'll get this out of the way since I know eventually this will go on YouTube. Mom, you remember that phone call? It was like 3 days ago that Gary and I were asking about the idea of possibly picking up a project car. And you were like, let's think about it. And so sorry ahead of time. This is what we were doing and asking Dad. This is a surprise. This is something we've been talking about for decades, and we're working on a car together. I know it's not going to be the old Mopar that you were originally thinking, like late 60s, but she's still a Mopar. And this would be a great way to have 3 generations working on a vehicle. And you know what? You're retired now, so this is like perfect opportunity for this. massive thanks, obviously, to Gary. Please don't hurt him off. No rolling pin. Okay, this was a joint decision. Just say that out loud. And then as for my son, just so you know, buddy, Doggy did make the trip, okay? He did go to us to Montreal, and in typical fashion, he's going on another adventure with us to go pick up the car. So I just want to let you know, buddy, that Doggy's with us, so are you. Gary, you got anything to add on that, on top of my retardedness?
We're only about 4 hours behind schedule today, so we're doing pretty good for what we normally do.
That's cool, and I really think one of the exciting things is at some point we're actually going to capture these signs we keep saying like every 15 miles or 10 miles about how much of a bad idea it is to be driving today.
Danger, blizzard alert. I mean, right now it's quite beautiful outside. I mean, it's freezing, but right now it's fine. We'll see if we can beat the weather.
That's true. I mean, you may have noticed also in the previous video, both of us shed our hats. Gary's trademark red hat, my trademark A&M hat, go Ags. And switched for beanies because it's just way too dang cold. Like you can't feel your fingers for a little while.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you. And I like you.
You can just dub that right over this section.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Copyright. Yeah. So I mean, we're doing great. We are not on normal schedule, but we're on Gary now schedule. So it's perfect.
Winter storm warning, avoid travel. Nice.
All right, so as typical Gary and Al adventures, nothing's ever really smooth. So 2 major incidents just happened. One, Gary, how's your bladder feeling?
Oh, much better now that we got a chance to kind of, stop and use a gas station facility.
I agree, and we were delayed in being able to get to our gas station stop, weren't we?
We were.
So that's the second thing that, typical fashion is that we don't drive down here, by the way, that often. We're driving a U-Haul pickup truck, by the way, pulling a U-Haul trailer. And we were driving on a New York State Taconic, which apparently the sign that says no commercial vehicles, I guess this constitutes as a commercial vehicle. So we got pulled over by state police. Then got written 2 lovely tickets. One for, was it failure to obey traffic signage, which once again, this does not seem like a commercial vehicle to me.
Nor to me.
Thank you. I mean, it just didn't sound logical.
I mean, it's literally a Chevy Silverado, like it's a passenger car.
Exactly, it's definitely a Silverado. And then we also got a ticket because of we're pulling a trailer on the Taconic, which also there was no signage saying no trailers, but apparently it's for passenger vehicles only. So anyway, so now we have 2 tickets whereas I have 2 tickets because they're my name. I have to contest sometime in the next 3 weeks. But yeah, so for any of you out there who live in this area, you probably already know, but don't take the Taconic.
Ever, for any reason.
And also, what is a commercial vehicle? I'm going to ask that, Gary, because I feel like a commercial vehicle is like, that truck in front of us is a commercial vehicle. Right? Like, that seems like that'd be a commercial vehicle. You don't just go to the... All right, yeah, I'm a little annoyed.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it seems a little sus to me, because we're not an 18-wheeler. We're just a Chevy Silverado. It's a big truck, but it's a passenger car to me. But, c'est la vie, as the French say.
Yeah, you know what? At least the state trooper was a cool dude. But yeah, I don't think that tickets. Shit. All right.
Anyway, all part of the adventure of grabbing a 49 Coronado. Or not Coronado?
Oh, ouch.
Meadowbrook.
Ouch.
Meadowbrook. now. We're still making our way down I-87, and Al has discovered a interesting new plot twist to our little journey here. Al, would you like to fill people in?
Sure. So I'm trying to make sure we get the details here, but we were informed by the lady inside the rest stop area here, wherever we're at, that Governor Hochul, Governor of New York, decided to declare a state of emergency to the upcoming snowstorm, and will be closing down the interstate. Time at 6 p.m. was the last thing they were told, because they need to keep these interstate stop areas open, even though the highway is going to be shut down apparently at 6 p.m. So currently I'm on my phone trying to read the specifics of that, because, yeah, that could impact some things.
Are we using the interstates a lot in this travel?
Well, pretty much all of it, considering our last fiasco ending in a police officer pulling us over. I'm sorry, state trooper pulling us over. So, yeah. Do you want to fill everybody in on the last time we supposedly had a interstate shut down on one of our travels? I believe it was when we went to Niagara Falls.
I can neither confirm nor deny that that may have happened. Anyway, so exciting times ahead, and this may turn into more of a Blair Witch style documentary where you guys have to just recover this after our dead bodies, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, bye. We made it to the concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
Yes, we did.
As you can see, traffic is wonderful.
But at least, though, we found the right level of the GW bridge we're supposed to be on, and not in violation of other traffic laws.
Yeah, exactly, yes. Here's a, I guess, real stressful part of driving a trailered vehicle. Not only do you have the extreme traffic in New York, and the narrow roads of New York, and the low bridges of New York, but you also have a lot of specific roads that can't be traveled on with certain vehicles.
And we've both been drinking massive amounts of liquids, including water, coffee, Monster.
Yeah, yep. So, will our bladders hold? Find out next time.
White walls, too. Look at that.
There's a classy chassis right there.
Well, the prisoner rolls, my man.
Looks good.
Alrighty, so thank you guys for watching. So we actually did make it to Long Island safely, surprisingly, after a lot of interesting
Shenanigans.
So Gary, we got the car, I guess the easy way to say it, but you want to give everybody a little look over, feel firsthand that this is, we were incorrect. We originally thought, based off of everything, that she was going to be a 49 Dodge Meadowbrook, and she's actually a 52 Dodge Coronet, same style car. The Coronet was the top of the line model that came out, but she is actually in incredible shape. You know, a lot of little surface rust, easily to be fixed, and the engine's gonna need some work. But inside, I mean, all the doors open and close easily, which is crazy, and they line up. Beautiful interior. And one of the funny parts, too, is that Gary was starting to research parts for this car and came across a parts website. Long and behold, the guy we just bought this car from actually runs that website. So, you know, shout out to him, dude. This is great. Other than that, at this point, it's still really freaking cold out. I can't feel my fingers again. And Gary, what things do you want to add before we start seeing if we get her on the trailer?
Well, we did confirm that there is a broken valve in there.
That's right.
But
Pop it.
yeah, go ahead and pop the hood. Okay, so here's the interior, or rather the hood. Engine bay, that's what we're talking about. So yeah, as you can see, there is a broken valve. Supposedly, there's only 20,000 miles on this bad boy. I don't know, maybe. But lots of room to work around in here. And oh yeah, as I was saying, this guy runs the world's largest Mopar parts thing, store, so we can get all these parts from him. So That's really fortunate. Nice guy. His name's Michael.
As we do more work, we'll definitely put the shameless plug for his website and everything once we start doing more work with him. But yeah, this is great. I mean, the block looks like it's in good shape, at least from what we can see. I know it's obviously going to need new intake and exhaust manifold. The head is actually in the trunk, and I have to replace the valve. But these engines, these motors, man, they're beasts, Gary. You know that. So this will be, I don't know, I'm excited. This is going to be a really awesome project. I'm excited to get started on it, and yeah, it's just a classy, sexy beast.
Well, let's get our gloves on, try and air up that tire, and back up the trailer, and we'll try and get it on the trailer and not die in the process.
See you guys next time.
Where are we at now, Al?
All right, so good news and bad news. As you can tell, we did have to remove the trailer tongue off of the hitch because the winch that we have connects to the ball. She's heavy. So we got to the point, come on over, take a look. We got to the point of using the winch over the top of the deck for a bit. We were able to get her all the way up the ramps, and at which point, obviously, physics. Lever went that way of the fulcrum. So we have a nice little ramp here, which is actually better for us because we have a nice gentler slope to get her up since her back right tire is flat. But in doing so, it shifted all the angles. So at this point, we took a break, ran out the cable underneath the deck to the tow straps, and we put jack stands underneath the trailer where she's at now. So once we get the car up to a good position and anchored and the weight's over the fulcrum or in the front of it, we can actually use a bottle jack to lift this up a little bit, remove the jack stands, and slowly bring it down so we can put the trailer back on the ball.
This is all OSHA compliant, right?
What's OSHA? Sure. Shit. No, but you know what? We're two dudes from Texas, so like we use ingenuity as best we can. Like, we don't have the other tools, so we're gonna make this work. I just realized it'd be nice if it wasn't 8 p.m. when we're really already supposed to be.
I mean, we've still got 4 hours before 20 inches of snow hits.
Yeah, we need to get further north, but yes, this is a good check-in. Thank you, Harbor Freight, for really inexpensive, awesome tools. But yeah, we're gonna make this work, and we'll give you an update at the next stage process. Gary, you got anything you want to add, bud?
This may be the last time that you see us, so we love you all, and we'll try not to die. No promises though, but say la vie.
Just please, for the love of God, don't bury either of us in the state of New York. That's all I'm gonna ask. Be good. Love you guys.
Okay, well, it's now 9:15 p.m. We've got the vehicle on the trailer. Hardly any issue at all, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like a mime right now. I just realized that. You look like you sound like the white facial paint and the black hat, and
it's been a little cold. It's been 3 hours of hard labor, but we got her on, and you know what I always say, the harder you work for the car, the more you enjoy it. So you're gonna love this one, let me tell you, buddy.
All right. I mean, the good news is we have everything set. We did our idiot check, found some idiot mistakes, which is good as always. Yeah, she ain't moving. We are now hopefully going to be on our way back with a 5-hour drive, which is going to be great because that puts us in what, Gary? 2 a.m.
A blizzard with 20 inches. Yay!
Right. We started to unload her. You know what? Turned out great, and once again, the dude that sold it from us checked in on us via his ring cam and made sure everything was okay, which is very, very thanks. I can't speak, man. I'm fried.
We're exhausted.
All right, well, we'll see you guys. I'm sure we'll get an update after we actually warm up and start driving home. there. Hey, how's it going? All right. How's everybody doing today? It's approximately 4:30.
5.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sunday.
Sunday at 5 a.m. As you can tell, though, it's not snowing yet. Luckily, Mother Nature is
Been kind.
good kind.
I mean, it's 1 degree, but
yeah. Saying we're here, the drop-off location. You can take a picture. Unfortunately, we don't have too much room to get the truck and trailer in the correct position. Get this car off. We decided we're going to call tow company, see if they can help us with the impending storm. No one picked up. So, Gary, basically we're doing everything in reverse. Is that pretty accurate?
yeah.
You want to give a rundown real quick and
All right. So,
yeah.
we've got the neck of the trailer kind of jacked up in order to, because this is a little bit sloped, in order to give it a little bit of downward momentum, because 3 of these tires roll, but the back drinker side does not. So that gets stuck and hung up. So kind of creates an issue. So we're, trying to get it to roll back off in a controlled manner so as not to destroy this facility and, more importantly, the vehicle.
So how are we trying to do that? Control that, my man.
Well, we've got this tie down to the truck to stop a runaway 1952 Dodge Coronet, which we definitely don't want to receive any damage in this move. So we've been very lucky so far. We got it from Long Island up to Upstate New York. So we're doing really good. We're almost done with this whole project. It's just, this part is kind of tricky.
And luckily we still have a little bit of time before the blizzard hits.
Yeah. But Al and I have both been up now about 21 hours, and we're quite tired. It's very cold, so we're pretty exhausted. And that makes for challenges because you start to make mistakes. So we're really trying to not make any mistakes with this.
We make mistakes?
No, but I mean, other people I've heard do make mistakes. So we're trying just to go low and slow to make sure we first off stay safe, and second off don't cause any damage to anything. But it gets really challenging when it's this cold and you're this tired. We did have a nice meal at the Olive Garden though, so
that was nice. We got to warm up on a lot of good soup
Yeah.
and pasta.
Yeah.
What time did they open? We get some soup again this morning.
That was like 6 hours ago, man.
So I'm hungry.
So we're getting a little punchy, but we're gonna keep working on this and try and get it in there. I don't have anything else to say to you.
Not at the moment. Just well, if you're here and say, hey, pray for us, but you're gonna get an update in like 30 seconds of how stupid we are, how successful we are. So we'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, well, it's 7 a.m. now.
Again, we've both been up over 24 hours.
How's everything going? We got the stuff all done?
So if stuff all done being we actually got some warm food in our bellies for once. Yeah, we did. I mean, you can pan over here if you want, Gary. And
I don't want to.
I know you we pretty much exhausted all the ideas that we had, and we've been calling tow truck companies. They're all 24 hours, by the way. Bro, every half hour from 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
finally got a hold of one who said was going to be here at 6:50. He's going to help us get this Dodge into her home. Hasn't happened yet, so we're still chilling here. But we did stop. We decided to get some good breakfast down the street while we wait, and then we came to the realization that this is just a step of the process still, because what else do we gotta do, Gary, after we get this glorious, beautiful woman into the garage that she's supposed to be in? What else do we have to do this morning?
Well, we're going to have to take both the rental truck and trailer about 30 miles south to turn it in and then pick up the car after we transfer all the tools from the bed of the truck to the car.
Shit, I forgot about that part.
And then drive back. I will say, as you said, we have been fortunate that Mother Nature has cooperated with us, and it was supposed to start snowing heavily at 3 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And so far, knock on wood, we have not had an ounce or a leaf of snow? A flake of snow. We have not had a flake of snow.
Huh.
But that will change soon. Very soon.
Yeah, I mean, the last check is supposed to be starting snowing any time now. We got about, I mean, granted, yeah, well, we're just supposed to be at 3 a.m. We're getting the 2 inches an hour, but the last check is probably within the next hour. We're going to be getting that. So we're hoping that we can at least get home. I mean, I don't know about you, man, but like, I really would just love to sit on a warm couch, maybe take a hot shower.
That would be nice.
Oh, yeah, it's been a long 24 hours.
Yeah. Working in the, just because it's been well below freezing this entire day that we've been doing this. It's been at like negatives and like 1 degree, so well below freezing.
And that's, sorry to interrupt, but that's negatives in Fahrenheit for anyone watching this. So,
yeah,
damn.
The real measurements. And that has really been quite the challenge, because you can only be outside for so long before you have to come back into the cab here and warm up. We're a little punchy. We've gotten more punchy than we were previously, so that's okay. But in the cold, it's really a challenge. Like, working in the summer heat of Texas is absolutely a challenge, but the cold just is, it's bitter. It is bitter.
I feel like both of them have their like unique ends of the spectrum, right? Because I mean, like in Texas, I remember living there, like staying hydrated in the heat of the summer is a pain in the ass. When you're working on things and you're sweating all over the place,
Yeah.
it can be difficult. And finding a garage that's cool enough to actually work is difficult. And then, I keep saying difficult. It's been a long day. Sorry.
It's been a difficult day.
It has. And then up here, as you mentioned, you're basically fighting physics on everything with it being so cold. I mean, even as
Nothing wants to turn. It's supposed to turn. You don't have any traction to push anything that you want to push. Things that shouldn't move do move because they're on ice. So, yeah, physics works against you. Both are definitely a challenge. I don't know. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I may prefer to work in the heat than the cold, because it's like, you spend 3 minutes outside and, 1 degree temperature, and that you're bone cold. You can't feel your fingers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like even last night, I mean, we spent, 3 hours getting her loaded.
Yeah.
And then by the time we went to Olive Garden, we drove probably 15 minutes, and neither of us were thawed out. I mean, I still couldn't feel a good chunk of my legs, and, we took a while, at least for me. I mean, 2 bowls of soup and hot pasta later, finally started to warm up. And right now, I'm still pretty bitter cold.
Yeah.
Bitter.
But don't let that dissuade you from getting a project car. It's a lot of negative, but like as you said, it's a lot of good stress. Like, it's a lot of fun, and it's a beautiful car.
And she's in great shape too. I mean, honestly, to find anything from this era, I mean, look at her. I mean, her body's in great shape. I mean, a little just surface rust here and there. The interior was impeccable for how old she is. I mean, in the engine, I mean, honestly, on these old cars, as we've talked before, I honestly would rather have the engine, the drivetrain, and the exhaust be the problem stuff, because it's all mechanical. You don't have to worry about crazy wiring. I mean,
no computers.
Yeah, no computers, no stupid oxygen sensors.
No catalytic converter.
Yep.
It's just carburetor.
EPA.
Yeah. You just dump fuel in and blow it up.
You go.
No, it's a lot of fun. It's very rewarding. You learn a lot. Teaches you patience, creativity. Yeah. And no, it's really good. And I think we're gonna get a really good car out of this for Al when all is said and done. So I'm excited to see that.
Me too. And I'm excited too at the opportunity to do some work on this. With Dad and with my son, and hopefully we can make it up in the spring again.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be a matter of picking the right name for her.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those things, man. Like, I mean, you named your LTDs, right?
Yeah. So, like, if you have any suggestions for a name, let us know. But we survived. That's the main thing.
So far.
So far.
So if you find this,
Yeah, we do have more to do.
I'll be clear that door.
Let's take to that. To climbing.
No pressure, right?
Oh. It's like the driving in that road in San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
So the good news that you might catch is that everything but that one split up wheel is actually working. That's dropped it off the edge. Okay. It's alright, I'm just about to ship myself. It's fine.
It's what, Gary? 7:30, and as you can tell, we're actually inside the bay. I kind of wish we had a recording of that dude moving in, because talk about a legit professional. I mean, he took it on the flatbed quickly and then jiggled this girl right in. Good news, 3 of the 4 wheels do roll. It's just that one wheel is completely flat, but she's in her new home. She's gonna be here for a little while. But yeah, that was pretty impressive. What do you think, Gary?
I think you're gonna have her up and running by next week.
No.
That was very impressive. That flatbed driver knew what he was doing, for sure. And it took 24 hours, but we got it done.
Yep. I'm still impressed, man. He literally did in like 4 minutes.
Yeah, we spent hours and hours and hours doing.
Yep.
I kind of feel stupid we didn't do that when we were pictures.
You and me both.
Yeah.
That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was probably really well worth $175.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we had done that at both ends, we could have saved like 6 hours.
But why would we ever do things?
Why would we do that?
But she's in her garage now, so she'll be warm, and maybe by next week we'll be able to feel our fingers and toes.
Yes.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I think at this point it's probably the last video for today, unless something happens between now and U-Haul. But otherwise, I think a really hot shower, some hot food, and a bed sounds fantastic.
All right. Catch you later.
See you guys later.